Alright. The red dot on the screen plus a bald-headed lady who happens to be the daughter of Drax the Destroyer. Yeah, it's time to welcome her to S.H.I.E.L.D. or Marvel Puzzle Quest in this case. So, for those who aren't aware of how I do Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D., then we take a look at the brand new character, see how they work or how they don't work in Marvel Puzzle Quest, at least in a one-on-one situation. Sometimes they work better as a team, and use some of the required characters that are needed for each of the subsequent nodes to ultimately get to a legendary token. And for the most part, I try not to use any 5-star characters, but I do reserve the right to use any of my 5-star characters if I so need to. Alright, so we got Moondragon here. So looks like we're going to be fighting off against Mantis. So I need to take a look at her powers real quick. We'll look at Moondragon, and then we'll see who's the rapscallions that we'll be using for the 2, 3, 4, and 5-star um, partners. I have a sneaking suspicion. Again, I have not looked online to see who who's going to be required for this event, but I will say this here: if there isn't a Guardian of the Galaxy involved in one of these nodes here, at least in the 2, 3, well, the 3, 4, or 5-star node, we probably gonna have. I'm not gonna say a problem, but I'm just gonna be looking at the development team a little bit screwy, just to say the least. Now I gotta find Mantis, yellow, green, purple. There she is. Cause I forgot I had put some levels onto her because she was Adam Warlock, and I was looking to try to get my Adam Warlock done. Okay, so while we don't have the Mantis on screen that we're gonna be facing off against, we'll be looking at mine and then do some comparisons there. Alright, so Mantis her purple ability, You Are Afraid. This is passive. Whenever you match or destroy an enemy special tile, create a 1-turn purple countdown tile that stuns a random enemy for 4 turns. If that enemy is already stunned, then they take damage instead. At lower levels, it's a 2-turn purple countdown tile, and then it stuns for 2 turns, and then does, that damage there. But since this here is a Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. fight, yeah, stuns don't work. Oversharing is her yellow ability, and what it'll do, Mantis will give a chosen strike, attack, or projectile to the enemy team. Gives a burst of health to the ally with the least amount of health, and if that member happens to have an affiliation of the Guardians of the Galaxy, it decreases the strength of that tile by whatever the listed amount is to a minimum of 1, and then at higher levels, more burst health and a more decrease. And then finally, her green ability is Sleep. This costs 8, stuns the target for 3 turns. It creates a repeater tile that stuns the enemy for 3 turns, and then gives them a burst of health. And if this tile is matched away by either team, then you deal damage to the person that you initially put the the sleep tile on, and then you stun Mantis for 2 turns, and then this power can't be fired while a sleep tile is on the board, so you can't double dip. Alright, and then at lower levels, stuns target for 2 turns, 2-turn countdown tile, stuns the enemy for 3 turns, smaller burst health, obviously smaller amount of damage, and then stuns Mantis for 2 turns as well. And then of course the can't fire this power while another one of those sleep tiles are on the board. Her affiliations, for those that care, obviously Guardians of the Galaxy, heroes, cosmic, non-humans. So there's Mantis pretty much in a nutshell. So yeah, they pretty much used the same Mantis that I have. I mean, well, same color scheme at least, power level wise. All right, Moondragon. Yeah, um, if developers really wanted to, yeah, I would have loved to have seen Moondragon with some of her more revealing outfits, to say the least. Alright, so she's purple, red, and yellow. At least she shares two colors with her father, with red and purple. But her yellow ability is called Moonlight Dispersal, Moonlit Dispersal. No, Moonlight Dispersal, not Moonlit. It's a L-I-G-H-T, not L-I-T. So what she does, she divides each of the enemy strike, attack, and protect tiles in half, creating a new tile of that type. If none exist, then she creates 6 enemy strength protect tiles instead, so strength 1. And the passive at the start of the turn, randomly convert any enemy strike, attack, or protect tiles in excess of 4 to basic tiles, giving her team a burst of health, and then deal damage to the enemy for each tile converted. So you're looking at the what's the name version of Thanos, the 4-star version of Thanos. This is what this power here essentially is, minus the the green tile conversion. So that's actually pretty cool. Giving the enemy team projectiles, whatever. Just don't do it against Polaris, because then you got problems. Furic Defense, this costs 7. So she creates a 4-turn countdown tile, and while it's on the board, enemy strike, attack, and protect tile strength is reduced by 75%. And when the tile is destroyed or expires, she deals damage and then uses her yellow ability, Moonlight Dispersal. And then passively, if Moondragon is to take damage, a random ally takes that damage instead. And then if one of the Furic defense tiles is on the board, then that damage is increased by 50%. So this ability here is kind of, well, bugged, to say the least. It's working, but it's not working against certain types of damage. So yeah, why am I not surprised? And then Titanium Martial Arts, this here costs 5. Uh, so what it does is it destroys the bottom row of tiles. Destroyed tiles do not generate AP or deal damage. So essentially, this is Hellcat's red ability. Swipe right, but a little bit cheaper. And passively, she takes reduced magic damage and deals the amount back to the enemy, plus an additional percentage for each enemy strike, attack, or projectile on the board. And then her magic damage is increased for each strike, attack, or projectile on the board. So you want to load up as many strike, attack, and projectiles on the board as you can for her to increase the damage, but then also to they reduce, she gets reduced damage as well. So yeah, so her affiliations are Hero, Supernatural, Cosmic, Enhanced, Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, there's that. So let's just get into it. Since we don't really have to worry about Mantis actually giving away any special tiles, just go ahead and just make matches. Let's see what Moonlit Dispersal does. I said I ran against her in PvP, so like I said, she's kind of borked to say the least. See, there you go. There's the boost of health. There's the top bottom row destroyed. Alright, let's choose this one here. Can't really do anything with black. Except for that. That's a match 5, but that's going to reduce the damage a bit. Sleep doesn't work. Can't be stunned, but you put yourself to sleep though. Oh. Alright, let's put on another Moonlit Dispersal. Yeah, the oversharing, now that will that'll be slightly annoying, to say the least. Oh boy. Say it would be right there. Let's at least match it away. Keep it on the board for a little bit so that we can at least get some health regen. Because that would put us to sleep, but let's destroy that. Let's put out some more Moonlit Dispersal tiles. Moonlight Dispersal. Let's see who'll set this here for match 5. I don't think oversharing should matter too much. I mean, I don't need no stinking projectiles. I mean, I do, but I don't. Thankfully, she can't put on any more, she can't put on another sleep tile, so. I can't go to sleep, Mantis. Let's go this way. Now that puts me back up to full health, which is always good thing. Alright, Mantis is probably gonna get tempted to fire off or try and match down there. I'm like, nope. Let's not do that there. Let's see here. Well, she can't do anything with green, so looking for a solid match. Okay, purple will work. Alright. Do do. Alright, that'll reduce those. Tuh. Alright, so there's Moondragon in a nutshell against Mantis. Let's see here. Let's try against War Machine. Why not? Since today, at least, it still remains June 19th. To represent my people. Alright. Cool, thanks for the projectiles. Much obliged, God. Yeah, no, this is. Yeah, no, let's just get all. Let's just get all that there out the way. It's like, oh man, burst hit. Nah, none of that there no more. All right, now we're gonna knock out all of day one going that way, and then we'll go in reverse in day two. And so Human Torch, Johnny Storm, Black, Red, and Green user, though not in that particular order. His red ability cost 8. It's called Fireball. What it'll do, it'll deal damage to the target, destroy 2 red two red tiles on the board, and then obviously, well, not obviously, but it'll generate AP from those 2 destroyed tiles on the board. So essentially, you get refunded your AP back. So instead of it being an 8 AP move, it's now a 6 AP move. His black ability is called Inferno. This costs 10. It'll create a circle shape attack tile. I mean circle. It's a circular shape, but it has attack tiles dispersed around. Dispersed in that circle. If it happens to have team up tiles in that spot, then obviously it's not going to put any team up tiles in that spot. Or if there's any tiles that already have something on them, then it's not going to overwrite them. and then it will drain AP from all of Johnny's other is it well his non-colors. So it'll drain from purple, blue, and oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? Is a on his opposite colors. Oh my gosh. Yellow is a yellow, blue, and purple. Oh my gosh. And then it'll drain for 30% from those AP colors there. And then finally, his green ability, uh, what it'll do, it'll create a one-turn repeater tile, and at the start of each turn, it'll drain one green AP, and if it does so, it'll deal damage to the person who's out in front. And then as long as you have AP inside, in green, then it'll constantly do this for each turn. Otherwise, if your green AP reaches 0, you pretty much have a repeater tile that does nothing. His affiliations for those that care: Fantastic Four, obviously; Heroes, obviously; Enhanced, Cosmic, blah blah blah. Here, this is why I said, hey, I do reserve the right to use my 5 stars, because we're just trying to knock these nodes here out quick, fast, and in a hurry. So oh, don't worry, Johnny. Is that you're gonna have a little bit of time to heal back up, and then be done in by court death. Oops. Speaking of Thanos, all right, cool. So yeah, since we were using the 5-star version of Thanos, yeah, we get to use the 3-star version of Thanos. So this version of Thanos is pretty much is similar to the 5-star version. It's just he has 1 or 2 different quirks. All right, court death passive. Whenever you down an enemy, you deal damage to the enemy team and to Thanos' allies. Alright, and you're probably like, well, why in the world would you want to deal damage to your allies? There's some folks like Thor who kinda want to be at low health to do their shenanigans. Or like Daredevil who wants to have low health to do his shenanigans or whatever. Or hey, you got someone like Immortal Hulk that resurrects each time he gets down. So yeah. Yeah, so Court Death is one of them abilities that'll do that there. The only difference between this and the 5-star version, the other Court Death will stun the opponent for 2 turns. Well, the opponent and your allies for 2 turns. So essentially making Thanos like the lone target. His purple ability, this costs 8 infinite power. And what it'll do, it'll create a countdown tile on the board that increases all of Thanos' match damage. Now, it's by a percentage. The 5-star version also makes it to where, hey, you can't add or change tiles on the board. So if you got a move that does board shake, kind of like Moon Knight, yeah, that doesn't work. Again, with the 5-star version. The 3-star version, yeah, you can do all that there, but he has increased match damage. And then finally, his green powers come and get me. This costs 12. Creates a 3-turn countdown tile that puts Thanos out in front. When that countdown tile reaches 0, it deals team damage. Affiliations for those that care. Villains, obviously. The other stuff, again, not really relevant to what we're trying to do. Alright, there. And here comes Court Death, because again, the animation is more or less the same. Oh, don't worry, that's probably going to be, well, that's going to be the last time you can see the animation for Court Death today. So you saw it twice, so there's that. Alright, Toughen Up is with Drax the Destroyer, so there we go. There's her ditty. Drax is, for, like we mentioned, he's a black, red, and purple user, as I'm trying to find Rocket so that we can knock this node here out really quickly. Drax's black ability, um, this costs 10, it's called a Destroyer. That destroys destroys enemy special tiles on the board, and then destroys additional tiles based on, the proximity of the enemy basic tiles. His purple ability is an active and a passive, and it cost, I'm trying to remember here, was it 8, I believe? The secret weapon? 9. Okay. So what it does, it creates a purple strike tile on the board based on the number of countdown tiles you have on the board, up to a maximum of 5. So create it as the listed amount, and then the additional strength for at least 5 countdown tiles. And then whenever a friendly countdown tile reaches 0, you deal damage. And then additionally, the higher strength and all that there. Secret weapon actually was actually a bugged ability, meaning when it was created, um, certain characters that created countdown tiles, they would additionally deal like some additional damage whenever that countdown tile reached 0. So the old development team decided, hey, let's make that there into a power. So boom, there you go. Slice and Dice is his red ability. Now this here costs 8, and what it'll do, it'll deal damage based on how much AP or how much health the opponent has. If they have 90% of their health or more, then it'll do a strong amount of damage. If they're 89 health or further along, it'll deal like almost half damage. And as you can see, yeah. Let me go back to the destroyer. It's enemy special tiles and then random tiles. Yeah, like I said, adjacent to them. Um, Affiliations, because now I'll actually go through it because it's kind of important. Heroes, Guardians of the Galaxy, Team Cap, Cosmic, Non-Humans. For all those that really care. Throwing a normal boost, don't really care. Okay, there's a welcome to the team. It doesn't really matter if Drax takes damage here, because it's gonna be done and dusted in one more turn. Well, okay, less than one turn. Alright, there's a Moondragon and friends, and then the test of skill. Ooh, Adam Warlock. This is actually gonna be fun. So Warlock is a yellow, purple, and black user. His yellow ability, this here costs 6. What it'll do, it'll heal Adam for a true heal. But if his health is much lower, then it heals for a lot more. Alright, Miracle of Science. Yeah, so, boom. Say restores health if he's below 50%, but it's a true heal regardless. And then passively, if Adam Warlock's health is above 50% of his total health, then his match damage is increased. So he's gonna have a pretty insane match damage. All right. Cosmic Scheme is this purple ability, not yellow. It'd be kind of crazy if he had 2 yellow abilities. And this one here also costs well, this is 6, but it's relatively cheap. So what it'll do, it'll create trap tiles on the board on the color yellow. And if we match away the yellow the yellow trap tiles, then we're gonna get healed for whatever the listed amount is. Alright. If the opponent matches it, they're gonna get damage for whatever that listed amount is. And it's pretty much the same. So you heal for the same amount, or you deal damage for the same amount. Either or. Obviously, since these are trap tiles, they can be easily overwritten by anybody that has moves that put purple tiles on that there. But his standout ability is Body and Soul. This is his black passive, and what it'll do, if you have at least 4 black AP at the start of your turn, remove one of those black AP that you have. You deal damage to Adam's current health, and then you deal 60% of that damage to the enemy team. So it'll get nuts as you have the longer and longer the fight drags on. So if you can constantly keep Adam healed, he's going to be dealing more damage to the opponent. As he gets less in health, that body and soul damage is not going to deal as much damage. But there's some shenanigans with him and Kang that we'll talk about momentarily. As far as his affiliations go, heroes, cosmic, godlike, Avengers, non-humans, technically Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's for a different time. All right, now the shenanigans that I said with Kang. Now this obviously works with the 5-star Kang. I don't know. I don't remember. Well, I haven't tested it out with the 3-star Kang because I don't think he has the same thing with his yeah, it does work. Okay. So it's his blue ability to temporal shift. So I started the turn when Kang's team regains any lost AP from destroy or steal effects. All the Kang's opponents are down. Oh no. He gains any AP from destroyed or steal effects. So we're gonna test this here out. Adam Warlock's black, so let's get some black. Let's get enough black so we can keep Adam shenanigans going. All right, so there's that. Body and Soul didn't take any AP from that there. Didn't take any AP from him. Still didn't take any AP from him. I said, but at least Kane keeps these countdown tiles at a longer amount, so that's always a good thing. She's downed. Alright, let's activate Cosmic Scheme so that we can at least get some sort of healing done before Adam accidentally knocks himself out, because I kinda don't want that to happen. Alright, he's gotta go airborne. Let's see. And we'll deal with the damage. It's okay. And leverage potential isn't gonna work because don't have enough. All right, cool. That works for me. Alright, so there you go. So if you want to keep that body and soul going on for Adam Warlock, well, there you go. It'll it will it will continue to work, and like I said, it was just something I had found out during one of the events where I think either Adam was boosted or whatever, and I said to myself, I was like, I wonder, does that? Yep, it does. So there's that. But I gotta make sure I heal Adam up a little bit because yeah, that's gonna be a strategy that I'm not gonna be able to replicate too many times. So let's see here. We need someone that's gonna generate yellow for us. So Elsa Bloodstone, I'm gonna need you to show your face so that we can generate some AP and go from there. Alright, let's see here. Decoy, you gotta go. And then take advantage of Adam's strong match damage while we got an opportunity to do so. It's like, oh, don't worry, that'll come in handy pretty soon. Again, keep the heals not flowing, but just keep them at a consistent rate, so that we, again, take advantage of the match damage. Alright. Moonlit Dispersal. Selfless Intervention. Alright, now Adam is at low health. But hey, guess what? Well, that's gonna hit Elsa. Oh well. Alright, let's see. I really don't want to match black, but I got no choice but to. Strongest color is yellow. Now I see body and soul is getting a whole lot weaker now. No fear defense, but we need cosmic scheme. I need Moondragon to tank an attack. Because Adam's about to be downed. Adam gave us a little parting gift. And then we get remote control gauntlets to the face. That's alright. Just running back with these two rapscallions again. And then hopefully is that we can get enough yellow AP or purple AP to make sure that Adam is not constantly downing himself, to say the least. There we go. He'll be back. Just so we can do that. Alright. Put us some cosmic skiing tiles so that we can do something. He should be alright. Alright, there's yellows. Get some healing. You can match it their way, doesn't matter. Ooh. Well played. Well played, AI. Well played. Run it back one more time, and then we'll try something new. I think 'cause it was working. It was working. Oh, jeez. Elsa was taking all that damage. And I mean all of it, too. I would have rather... I would have preferred it to have been Adam Warlock, but... Alright. Elsa's down, but... No, this... Yeah, this one here is a retreat. Okay. Alright. Hey, Fly Boy, where you at? No, not that Fly Boy. He's on fire. Uh, you. Yes, you with the spiky hair. It's you that we have to take out, not... Let's go that way. Jeez, North Star, you didn't even stand a chance, my boy. You really didn't even stand a chance. Well, if we're gonna go out, we're going on the Blaze of Glory then.
Mm.
Why?
Okay. Like I said, now I reserve the right to use my 5 stars. So, yeah. Professor X, get up in here. Let's pop heal. Then this. Now this is about to be some big damage here. Strongest color is yellow, so Professor can actually tank this hit here if he doesn't survive. And it's gonna take out Moonstone too. Your sacrifice was worth it, Professor. Adam's gonna be stunned, so it doesn't matter. Oh, then I like my odds on a 1-on-1 match with Moondragon. There we go. Jeez. Took us way too many opportunities. Tried to be cool, but you know. Let's see here. Star-Lord? Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, that's why I gotta turn animations off too. No wonder it was taking so long. Okay. Oh, cool. Cool. You create special tiles. Cool. I'm gonna remember that there. I just need one more turn. Mm, I'll wait. Like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Let all this here go off. There's that. There's Reality Crush. Now you stun tracks. Boom. Need some purple. I mean, green is alright, but Hexball is cool. That's fun. Gain some AP behind all this here. Put them on those there. Punch Bobby in the face. Deuces him. Got 2 more turns. 1 more turn till Drax comes back. Alright, this is totally gonna be worth it. Nah, I want that there to be destroyed, so... Here and there. Let's see here. I'll wait to punch Witch in the face, or old girl in the face. Hey, it's Pet Avengers, huh? Alright, here, again, doesn't really matter who you use. Alright, there's that. And then finally, old Johnny. Time to get sacrificed to the negative zone. Alright, so that ends day 1 and day 2 of Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. But before we do all that there, Moondragon and friends, and then some other stuff we gotta talk about here. Father's Day Vault, well that's pretty much about the end of the next few days, so anybody that's a dad in Marvel Comics, minus, well, Green Goblin, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Pride Month, anybody that is or LGBTQ affiliation, or I don't know why I said affiliation, but you know what I mean. Is anybody who's LGBTQ, shout out to y'all. use one of those characters there to get something from there. Infinite Pursuit, that's the event that's going on right now. And so, pulling from these here. Because it got the Moondragon up in there, and you know, you got so many opportunities to get something from there, so. Okay, nothing good from there. Moondragon and Friends, opportunity for a legendary token, your basic support, cover for Moondragon, your featured 4-star, random 4-star, featured 3-star, random assortment of 3 stars, 2 stars, and your featured 2 stars, and you know, blah blah blah. So pretty much don't let these tokens here go to waste. You get these here from fighting in, you know, in these events here, plus her PvP. So you know, you got an opportunity to get tokens from there. All right, Secret Invasion Vault. So if you noticed one of the covers from in game, yeah, so somebody up in the game was a scroll, and you got to try and figure out who it is. If you do, get a token from the Secret Invasion Vault. You got stuff for Abigail Brand, um, Maria Hill, Nick Fury, Yelena, Talos, Super Scroll, Hawkeye, Captain America. You know, your random assortment of, I mean, not random, but you get heroics and legendaries and mighty tokens, ISO 8, all that good stuff there, and red ISO 8. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's cool to go up in there, but you know, get your daily token from finding whomever is the scroll, and go from there. So let's just go through and see who has different artwork for their covers. And again, this is going to be a random occurrence each day. So I see Captain Marvel's got her scroll cover from the ongoing series of Captain Marvel. Kang's hasn't changed. Nobody else from there hasn't changed. Let's see here. Like I said, it's just uncovering who's the scroll. Miles Morales. Is that from the Secret Invasion event? And so again, it's just figuring out who's the scroll, who's not, which I think that's, you know, that's kind of cool. But you know, some folks are gonna be like, not really. The rewards are not really worth trying to find out who's who, but you know, it's definitely a you know, a hunt for those that actually do want to partake in this here. So yeah, that's gonna end day 1, day 2. Thank you all for watching. You know, as I always say, be excellent to your fellow human beings, especially this month here, because there's a lot of those in the LGBT community who are getting picked on, silenced, you know, marginalized, all that there because of who they love, or because of the way that they, you know, is a characteristics of theirs that they really can't change. So, you know, Hey, stick up for them. Show them your support. Show them your love. All that good stuff there. And I'm gonna catch all y'all in the next video, which will probably be tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be it'll be Wednesday, so that we can knock out day 3 and get the legendary token. Whatever the case might be, I'll be around. Peace.